Ladies and gentlemen, where we last left off, day 24 of fighting Radahn. It's a lot different when you say it as opposed to just read it or think it. When you say it out loud, stings a little bit. Speaking of stinging, community confidence starting to plummet. No one's predicting that we're going to beat this in the current month. Let's go to the Tibelius sheet. Things are not trending in the right direction right now. They're not trending in the right direction. However, I'll tell you this. It's when the darkest blue covers the sky. The most doubt in the world. That's when Sir Soyit back against the wall. That's when he arises to the occasion when you least expect it of all. You're like, oh, he's got no shot. There's no way. That's when special things happen. Why not us? Why not now? Starts here. Starts today. Starts with a little underscore. Stompa. We're locked in. I don't want to hear nothing about Radahn. Not a word. It's not about Radahn. It's never been about Radahn. Not about the meatballs. So my aunt and uncle for Christmas, I love them. They're the best.
Chip and a chair.
My aunt and uncle for Christmas, I don't want to call it a hipster gift because it's not a hipster gift, but they got me it's not a mason jar. Sorry to the believers. Sorry to the believers, man. What happened on the dial? I don't know. How did we get to my uncle? I knew as soon as he started his story. So, for Christmas, my aunt and uncle, who are like some of my coolest relatives, they got me a mason jar, but it's not a mason jar. It's one of those jars that has like the metal tongs on the back end, so it like always stays like sealed almost. What are those things called? What kind of mason jars are those? The clamp mason jars? Yeah, with the rubber gasket. What are those called? Undialed mason jars? Just storage jars? Anyways, they got me. It's like salt and pepper mixed together, clamped in a mason jar that instead of like sprinkling, you like pinch. I've never seen anything like it in my life. And they're like, yeah, we got it from like a special farmer's market. And then there's like, chunk is like not the right word, like little pieces of paper of garlic in there too. It's not meant to be eaten? What do you mean? So like I sprinkle it on stuff now and I feel like a little bit more like Top Chef, you know? I don't put it on steak, I put it on everything. It's like garlic, pepper, and salt. Did it come with an IPA? No, but I was cooking eggs for the kids. And I was doing something like I had the pan in one hand. I was trying to open the jar with one hand while I had the pan in the other. And I spilled the artisan salt, pepper, and garlic mix everywhere. My wife came over and just gave me one of those looks like, are you okay? And I was just like, She saw me. I was like picking up. I was trying to grab the piles of salt and pepper, put it back in the jar, but it was a futile effort, man. It was just looked at me. She's like, like, I don't know, man. I should have used 2 hands to open the jar, okay? And I was just like, man, all that Christmas gift spread all over the counter. We're never getting it back. I've never even heard of that, man. Does anyone have one of those? What are those things called? Is that IPA stuff? Is that Patagonia stuff? Is it Patagonia? Spice mix, yeah. Why in chat if you have a spice mix? It's literally just salt and pepper. You have that? Why do you have that versus salt and pepper? So it was $55 at William and Sonoma. It's literally the most basic spice on earth mixed together. 48% of chat has one. It's what hipsters live off of. I make my own burger seasoning, not paying some quote unquote farmer for 20 bucks. Crafty, what does your burger seasoning have in it? Me loving William Sonoma and Patagonia. Dan thinks he didn't grow up with this hipster stuff. I didn't grow up with that. When I got it as a gift, I was like, there's like 2 frames of what is this? And then an immediate frame of, oh, thank you so much. We'll use this all the time. I make a bourbon spice rub for my fiance when I make sliders. What the heck does that mean? Salt, pepper, garlic, onion powder. So what do? You go to Walmart, buy a pound of each of them, and just mix them in a tub and go. Is that what you do? With a little.
Put the onion on there and a little piece of hot pepper.
I just make a Jack and ginger, goes great with any meal. Salt, pepper, garlic. That's what it is, man. Chad, if we get phase 2 here, I'll get it and I'll show you. If we phase 2 here, I'll get the container and show you. That's what it is. It's salt, pepper, garlic. But here's my question. I'm sure it was not cheap. Why is that considered artisan hipster Patagonia seasoning? When did that become a thing? TikTok? I'm not gonna lie, it's good. It's been a thing? What do you mean? And a bit of dirt from the kitchen floor. I tried to save as much of it as I could, man. I tried to save as much of the... What is SPG? What's it called? Salt... The SPG, man. Oh, it's got artisanal floor spice. Should really get one of those pepper shakers with a grinder. That's what I use. I like that. All right, I'm gonna go get it. I'll show you. It's branded, man. It's branded. It's branded. What? What the heck is M-Salt, man? No GMO. Non-GMO. Apply M-Salt to any food. Shake before use. A blend of kosher certified sea salt, garlic salt, and black pepper mixed to perfection. What do you mean mixed to perfection? What do you mean mixed to perfection? Free range salt. That is the most hipster thing. It's good, but it's the most hipster thing I've ever been given as a gift. How much is that, Crafty? How much is it? How much did my aunt and uncle spend on that? What the heck is this? Wait, M salt. A half a pound of M salt nestled in a beautiful Fido Italian glass spring top refillable jar. Nina, M salt is a healthy alternative to salting your food. I got nothing against salt, man. What is it in this chat? I bet you didn't know this was in an Italian jar. M salt, man. Honey, we got an influx of website visitors today from Europe. I wonder what happened. Classic. Nestled, man. I will say I like the copy, man. We should merch. We should do dang salt. Nestled in a glass Italian mason jar. Charge 19 bucks. Wait, who makes their own stuff? Crafty? Crafty and Nix, you make your own spices? It's actually really good. It's good. But I always feel like it took me a while to get used to like pinching salt as opposed to sprinkling salt. Only the finest salt individually handpicked from the finest bodies of water. PM salt. You can be more accurate pinching? What do you mean? Average Atlas. I mean, Atlas the artist. What do you mean more accurate?
Welcome, brand new.
Jappy, thanks for the prime. I appreciate it. Pretend astronaut, thank you for the 4 years. What were we doing 4 years ago? Fatality, thanks for the 6 months. I made a bunch of dried habanero flakes last year. Very tasty. Do you have a picture of them? Your fingers work better than shaking. Atlas the artist, I am not calling you out. But right now, are you wearing a shirt, fleece, or jacket that starts with P and ends with Patagonia? There's a reason chefs pinch it rather than sprinkle. Yeah, it's called marketing. It's called marketing. They don't call them salt, bay, sprinkle. Wait, are any cooks in here? Any people who work as a cook? Where's my cooks at? Would you rather sprinkle or pinch? Used to? Would you rather sprinkle or pinch? Pinch, yeah, just because you feel more important. My wife is a pastry chef and she pinches. I cook a ton, I'm not a pro, and you'd rather pinch? I mean, I would too, but just because you feel like a little fancy. Not for any function. Yeah, it feels more chef-like. I'm with you. Wait until Dan hears about dropping high up to make it spread better. Wait, what do you mean? Former cook here, you keep the open tub of salt out for pinching. Why, Brackenfern? Why? Why not just a grinder? Need to sprinkle to get enough seasoning. You just shake more. It takes longer. It's so much faster to pinch than grind. Brother, it's not that kind of show. What? It's exactly that kind of show. What do you mean? +2 Wednesday, my dudes. Underscore? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chat, let me ask this. If you're an... Man, there was definitely a missed opportunity for Weird Al. Is Weird Al still alive? There was a huge Missed opportunity for Weird Al. With a little pinch of sorry. It's over your guys' heads. I don't see nothing. Yeah, it's over your heads a little bit. I have a salt and pepper mix for my steaks, but not for my eggs. Different worlds in practice. All right, let me ask this. If it's better to pinch, why aren't people walking around with tubs in their kitchen? Why do they have salt shakers? Why aren't there salt tubs on a table instead of salt shakers? They do? You have one on your kitchen table? Send me a picture right now. You have a salt tub on your kitchen table. Most people don't care. I have a tub in your cupboard. You buy bags of salt, actually? What are you doing? Salt in your driveway. Oh, it goes up and down the driveway.
With the snow shovel. Family, half the people on the block. With the snow shovel.
Salting.
Been hiding out in this neighborhood ever since.
Well, if he's a shovel slayer, how come the cops don't arrest him?
Not enough evidence to convict. They never found the bodies. But everyone around here knows he did it. Now it'll just be a matter of time before he does it again.
What's he doing now?
Walks up
and down
the streets every night, salting the sidewalks.
From his salt tub on his dinner table in his artisan Italian jar. Sorry. Yo, Starborn, thanks for the raid. We're fighting Radon with no HP. We're on attempt 2,198 against Radon. Why not us? Why not now? Buzz your girlfriend. Woof. Underscore? Elevate you, elevate me, elevator, elevate she. Not enough evidence to convict. The salt turns the bodies into mummies. The mummies. Into mummies. Into mummies. I'm worried about him. You should be. You should be worried because we do good. We do good things. We do good things. And then we get to the phase 2 and I look around and it's just bad things. So why don't we make the good things and the bad things and learn? Once we learn how to dodge, we're going to dodge beautifully. Brother, we're only 30 minutes into the stream. I'm sorry. But we just, all we have to do is learn one attack and we win. Why can't we learn one attack, man? I'm sorry. Your heart hasn't been in this fight for weeks? How can you say that? Spray cancel, how can you say that? My heart hasn't been in this fight. My heart is this fight. You open up my chest. It's a Radon lookalike. You're not even looking at the screen? Yes, I am. I'm looking at you. I'm looking at your screen for chat. My chest is just a jar of M salt. You may want to get that looked at. Dan literally playing every game. How can you say he's not committed? I know. Like, what are we even saying here? Like, I'm just looking at chat right now. You can't say we're committed to this. This fight is in my heart. You know, up, up, down, down, left, right, A, B, B, A, select, start. I just know this fight. I don't need to look at it. That's where we are. That's because I'm committed. I'm pot committed. Like a jar of M salt. I didn't look at that entire fight. And you say I'm not, my heart's not in this fight. All right.
Welcome, brand new subscriber.
Burrito Beast. I earned your prime on that rant, huh? Thank you. I appreciate it. Were the Lions committed to the playoffs? Yes, they were, but their coordinators weren't. Not looking at my wife because I'm committed. What? Underscore? All right. Chat, there's no... We have to beat it this week. You don't understand, chat. It's scripted to win this week. It's scripted to win this week. Okay. How do we... Chat? How do we... Here's... How do we lock in here? How do we lock in here? Bro, you won't beat this for another few months? What do you mean? Practice off stream? I'm not Hob. I don't practice off stream. Composure. No PB in a week. Yeah, it's possible. Pinch of M salt. You know what? Pinch of M salt over. You know what? Witch night. That's a great suggestion. We're gonna take a pinch of M salt for good luck. Throw it over our shoulder. It's actually very delicious. It's very good. It's very flavorful. I'm not even joking. If it was bad or if it just tasted like normal salt, I would say it doesn't taste like normal salt. It's very good. Maybe that'll be the difference. They said $7.99 wasn't possible. Team Red, I'm with you. Snort of salt. I'll get banned on Twitch for that. The garlic does make the mix. Why don't we make our own brand of gamer salt? I'm about to become the first wholesome kick streamer. I love salt, man. I put it on everything. Gamer salt sounds disgusting. Why? Our branding would just be a dude with a neck beard. You just hit level 60. We're not calling it mana gems, okay? We're not calling it mana gems. That's not the target market we're after, okay? All right. Okay, let's be serious here for 1 second, please. Can we at least be serious here for 1 second? We haven't got it. We went hitless phase 1. We have bubble. We just stunned him. Let's be serious here for a second. How do we approach this fight? It's very good, man. It's actually really good. In an Italian jar, it's very good. No greed. All right. No greed. We Anne Hathaway'd it. It's very good, man. Underscore? It's not good enough. It's not good enough. It's not good enough. Okay, let's start with that. Let's call that Smashing Pumpkins attack. How do we beat? Let's start with that. How do we beat Smashing Pumpkins? I'm here to Andor.
So you have her down here. So you have her down here.
Let's go.
My sub is turning the big 3-0 dang dance dang hug dang dance.
So we have her down here. He does a smashing pumpkins attack. 3 yellow smashes. Now how do we dodge it? Well, logically says you could go here, here, and here. But I have an uncle that works at FromSoft. So he says we should go here, here, here. So I just don't know. How do we... Radon... just get good.
At the pinnacle of his journey, Frodo Egan's finally collapsed from exhaustion upon seeing the golden aura of the boy god. Behind him, brave Samwise grabbed his trusty satchel of salt and sprinkled some onto his tongue for good luck. He approached his friend, bellowing, "I can't carry the lion's secondary, but I can carry you." And with the fury of artisanal salt and Patagonia vests, lifted his friend over his head to carry him to their goal.
Bald, he's back. Bald just had a kid, but he's back. He's got his quill and his ink, and he's cooking. Chat, no memes. How do we beat the pumpkin attack? Billy Corrigan. Is this a blind playthrough? It is. This is our first time playing, you piece. Right dodge, left dodge. But he does 4 attacks. When do you dodge? When is the first dodge right? Isn't Billy Corrigan like 80 years old now? What happened to time, man? What happened to time?
Thank you for the donation. I appreciate your acquiescence.
Napone Pap. Tipped $3. I wonder if this is what your aunt and uncle envisioned when they gifted you the salt. Eating it straight out of the Italian jar in front of 1,000 people underscore.
Yo, aunt and uncle, thanks for the salt. We're getting some mileage out of it, man. Oh, man. That's good timing too. All right. Is Cerso's dungeon in here? We got a short. All right. Let's go win this thing. We have no bub, no rub, and no little sis. Billy Corrigan started smashing pumpkins when he was 40. Billy Corrigan's at least 70 years old right now. There's no way he's not. We've died 2,200 times to Radon, and I'm gonna be honest, there's an end in sight, but we can't see it. There's light at the end of the tunnel, but we're in the abyss right now. All I'm asking for is for a pinprick of light. And I'm stuck in a library screaming at Matthew McConaughey. He's saying, "Oh, I thought this was a good movie." I'm like, "No, it's not. It's not a good movie. The whole thing's just about being stuck in a library." All right, let's go win this thing. Rosen Plant Vibes. Welcome. Chat, what is C colon face? C colon face. I know 3 colon is cat uwu. What's C colon?
71 more days of radar and dang not like this.
It's a happy face? But is it like the bald cartoon guy from the 70s? It's like Peanuts adjacent, but it's not Peanuts. You know what I'm talking about? Is it Mr. Natural? I think that sounds about right. Mr. Natural. How the heck I didn't know that was a name. No, not Mr. Natural. It's not it's not Mr. Natural, but he deserves a comeback. It's like a bald guy, looks like Charlie Brown, but with no stubs. With no stubs. Not Mr. Clean. Not Kai. It's older than Caillou.
Lord brother. At long last you are returned.
Not Dilbert. Not Mr. Magoo. Man. Ziggy. I think it's Ziggy. Yo!
This is the run.
My aunt used to have a little figurine of him.
Underscore.
Ziggy. Colon C is Ziggy face.
Forward to us.
What was Ziggy's deal?
To I, Nicola. And my promised consort.
What was Ziggy's bit? All right, we got bubble. Let's be smart about it. Underscore. One, two, three. We got greedy, but we smashed the pumpkins all over Billy Corrigan, 75-year-old face. Right, left. Chat, what's Ziggy's deal, man? I'm under your spell, howdy partner, life's a ball. I'm a prisoner of love. My aunt had a Ziggy figurine. What's Ziggy's deal? Ziggy's 50th Jubilee. He's Bowie posting. Is there like a quintessential Ziggy? I ate too much for the past 30 years. Man, we gotta bring Ziggy back. This is what my aunt had. Ziggy. I gotta send a picture of that to her right now, man. You think she'll remember? I'm literally just gonna send my aunt, not the one that got me the salt. Ziggy is Boomer posting? What do you, I'm not, no context. I'm just sending her this. Chat, what's Ziggy's deal? Like, you know how like Charlie Brown is like a Debbie Downer? TJ Left, thank you for the T-Space 2 for 7 months. Appreciate the support. Over the top underscore. You know how Charlie Brown is like Bad Luck Brian? What's Ziggy? What's Ziggy's shtick? Insert irony, thank you for the 51 months of Prime. Redham, thanks for the 71-0 undefeated streak. What were we doing 71 months ago? Ziggy is a American cartoon about Eponymous. What's Eponymous mean? Who suffers an endless stream of misfortunes and sad but sympathetic daily events. What's Eponymous? Epon, isn't that horse related? Equine is horses. What's Epon? Chat, why in chat have you heard the term eponymous before today? N in chat if no. Someone type of N in chat for me. Eponymus. Epona is a horse? No way 70% of chat knows what eponymous means. No way. Was there a Ziggy cartoon? Or was it just Ziggy Comics? Is there a Ziggy comic #1 we can buy on eBay? This is where my brain goes and I can't help it, okay? We were sitting at a family dinner the other day. My son goes, Dad, this envelope came in the mail for you. It's family dinner. I'm like, I'll open it. I open it, pull out a graded John Cena rookie card, and my wife looks at me and goes, sorry. I don't know, man. It's just what I do. It's what I think about. All I think about is you, chat. All right. Not a word, not nothing. Yo, Bear Motor, we gotta get that on the soundboard. All I think about you. All I do is think about you. Beep. You're going to the Rumble next weekend? River Pig. Are you traveling or are you there? What's Frost Prime posting? Why does Moog have brown hair in that emote?
I have been forced to lurk for a while, but all I think about is you, chat.
Mick Jonesy, thanks for the 81 months. What the heck were you doing 81 months ago? Why in chat if you're going to the Royal Rumble? Bro, if Indianapolis wasn't so far away, I'd go. How much are ticks? Chat, how much are ticks? Under. Oh, Death Metal, you can come out and lurk them to talk about Moog. But when we're talking about auditing, you're nowhere to be found, brother. You're going to the Rumble? How far is Indianapolis from Detroit? That is horse manure. 1, 2, 3. We figured out molecule. Radon's molecule is now just an atom. 5 hours. That's too far. I drove my 2 sons to Cleveland this summer, and that was about the limit. I think chat. I guarantee we PB today. We have Radon's molecule. $216 for the Royal Rumble. How can you get into the Royal Rumble for $200? And to walk in, just standing room only, Detroit Lions game was $1,000 a ticket. The entertainment value is it's not even comparable. One, you know you're getting entertained. The other, you got a 50-50 shot to cry home. Why did I take my sons to Cleveland? We went to the National Card Convention. It was pretty cool. NFL is higher demand. Who's my least favorite wrestler in the roster? Anyone that I fast forward through. I just think there's so many good ones. Who do I fast forward through? I fast forward through most tag team stuff. Give the mid card a chance. I consider LA Knight mid card. I like him. Yeah. Shinsuke is a little bit sleeper, so I'm waiting for that to get wrapped up. How did you deal with the Lions game? Not toxic, just curious. We had about a 15-minute rant on it on Monday, start of the show. You went to WrestleMania SummerSlam and All In last year? Toph. You piece. I would love to go to the Rumble, man. If I would rather go to the Rumble than WrestleMania. That's just me, though. You fast forward CM Punk. I'm not a fan But I think he's necessary. Unfortunately. But I don't like his shtick. Also, why is it called straight edge? Why is being straight edge called straight edge? Why isn't it called like dry edge? You're saying just because I'm a little crooked? Yeah, I don't root for CM Punk. Straight edge is another name for ruler. No, I'm serious. Why is it called straight edge? If you don't drink, it's called straight edge. CM Punk. I feel like whenever I see CM Punk, he always thinks his lines are the best and the funniest. And that's not always the case, but he never looks like he gets got ever. It's all drugs, just not alcohol. But why is that straight edge? So am I crooked edge? No, is that what all wrestlers do? No, sometimes they show them they got. It's like having an edge. It's an easy way to say no to drugs. Dare to keep kids off drugs. CM Punk got cooked by Eddie Kingston during an AEW promo. I don't know who Eddie Kingston is, but I'd like to look at that. Dare did the opposite? Not for me, brother. The police officer came in, threw a bag of pills on the table in second grade. I was like, brother, I ran from a bottle of Arizona iced tea. It worked on me, brother. All right. Nuke, please. Nuke, please. I'll take that. I know my dare. I was probably second grade. I know my dare officer's name. Let me Google him. Is it Docs if I tell you his name? He is no longer a police officer. He's a realtor. I should call him. I should call him and be like, hey, do you remember when you came into my classroom in second grade in 1989? I still remember that. I've met him one time and I remember him in second grade. How the heck do I know that? I met him one time in second grade. I knew his full name. I could call him and act like I'm looking for a house and be like, hey, do you remember when you used to teach Dare? What do you think he would say? Maybe he's watching? He's a realtor, he probably is right now. You won the Dare essay contest at your elementary school. Do you have a copy of the essay? Can we read it, 1% juice? Your mom does somewhere I can check. Can you call her right now? Do they have a Dare police card? I'm trying to think what kind of Dare gear we got. I don't know if we got t-shirts. You think those t-shirts are, I'd wear one. See, like I would wear one of those t-shirts as like nostalgia. But I bet people wear it as like fashion now, right? They're in style, they go for a good price. That's what I mean. Do you know the Sunday school song Dare to be a Daniel? No, is that a real thing? You had a smoke-free class? You got an '08 Dare shirt. Hipsters love failed programs. Was Dare considered a failure? Was Dare considered a failure? How is it considered a failure if it's an educational program? It failed to live up to its promise while effective strategy for curbing tobacco use. A meta-analysis of the data revealed that Dare had minimal impact. But what the heck is meta? It worked on me. They're literally daring me to do it. Maybe I'm the outlier. Chat, I'm not straight edge, but I'm straight drug. Like I'll have a drink every now and then, but I've never like done any drugs. Like I've never even had the Mathis, man. I've never had an edible. I've never had the Mathis. So, but I'm not straight edge. What is that called? You can tell? What do you mean you can tell? Chad, so wait, are there different levels of edge? So straight edge comes from a 1980s punk subculture, rebelling. But isn't that the opposite of rebelling? Not like when you're of age of 21. When you're of age of 21 not drinking, that's not rebelling. That's just rebelling against rebelling? I don't understand. Not drinking is rebelling 100%? Oh yeah, because everyone around you is doing it. Wait, so let me ask you, straight edge people go see like a band like say Smashing Pumpkins when they're a small and indie band, and then when they get bigger, like I don't like Smashing Pumpkins anymore. It's a hardcore punk thing.
Lord brother.
Ryan Gary, Ryan Gary, you missed some stuff today, man.
At long last you are returned.
Where's Armin used to give us a nice little run sheet. M Salt, Billy Corrigan being 80.
Brumain 4K tipped $3.
Dare
you know
programming.
What else has a straight edge? An underscore.
Did they have Dare in Canada, Ryan? Dare to keep kids off drugs. DARE. They did. So it was an international program. 1, 2. Dare to keep kids underscore. 1, 2. We had Race Against Drugs. It was a motor themed anti-drug thing. Chad, only that my last thoughts on I would wear a Dare shirt, but you're telling me if I go on eBay, I would wear a Dare shirt like I would wear a Book It shirt. How much is a Dare shirt? It's not bad. Let's make sure my zip code isn't on here. They didn't look like that back in the day. They look like this. 15 bucks. It worked on me, chat. It worked on me. I'm telling you. When officer came in, he had I'll never forget, had a Ziploc bag of all these pills. Threw them on the table. In 2nd grade, I'm like, that's all I need to see, brother. Said, I know, I was just like, if Dare didn't exist, you'd still be fine. Don't you huff copium every day? We got a dude in high school that worked at 18 and under prisons instead of a drugs guy. Chat, I know the concept of scared straight, but does it work? Historically speaking, like, have they ever done a like scared straight after the date type thing? What about those shows like Wife Swap? You know, but like when the kids are like terrible and then the nanny comes in, she's like clean. I would like to watch that on Twitch. You know what I mean? There was a show where like a new mom would come in and like lay down the law. What was the show called? It was on ABC. What was the show called? There was a show called Wife Swap. Super Nanny, yeah. I've never seen it, but especially now having kids, I'd love to see an episode of Super Nanny.
Let's finish this, Radar Neil.
Buck, thank you for the 7 straight months. Appreciate it, man.
Lord brother. At long last you are returned.
So basically what happened, they'd bring in like a new parent and like would yell at the kids. Could you imagine that now? Kids on the tablet would just be like swiping. Yeah, right. I'm not listening to this person. And then Super Nanny takes a tablet and smashes it. All the V-Bucks go flying all over the floor. My Skull Trooper. You ruined it. Underscore. Freed. We're close, man. I'm telling you, we're knocking on the door.
Your acquiescence.
Dare Officer Jones. Tipped $3. Hey Dan, I'm so glad that my dare speech worked for you and kept you off the wacky tobacco. Speaking of wacky, interest rates are at an all-time low. Can I interest you in a 5-bedroom 4-bath colonial?
So Ryan, I looked up my old my old dare officer, and he's a realtor now. That's a good one. That's a good one, Wonka. That's a good one.
Of course, duty called, and Mum ran outside to pick up some food for lunch. But Morgan was still seething and decided to
How does Wubby watch this stuff and get away with it?
confront Dad about how he treats all the women in the house.
You call everyone the B word if they look at you the wrong way.
She's got a point, man. She's got a point, man. She's got a point.
Dad about how he treats all the women in the house.
What?
You call everyone the B word if they look at you the wrong way.
What is this guy the neighbor from Home Improvement? It's the other guy, not Tim Allen. Who's the other guy? Al Borland. Is that Al Borland in real life?
What do you mean B word?
No, I'll say to her, you're acting like a bitch.
His daughter? Oh my gosh. I can't. Never mind. That's not what I thought. I thought it was the nanny getting mad at the kids, not the adults acting like kids. What the heck, man? I always thought it was kids acting up. I didn't know that. I always thought it was kids. SEC parents on the Disney truth. Like Ryan Gary and Papa J, since you're both Disney Cruise experts, are there profiles of Disney Cruise parents? The kids act up because the parents are idiots. Profiles online or in your mind? Like in your mind, like, oh, this is one of those parents who goes to the bar, throws the kids in the. Can I get two of the profiles? What is SEC? Parent archetype. It's like D&D. There's definitely some archetypes. Dad that doesn't want to be there and the dad that's way too excited. Family with like 6 sons under 7 who look like they.
Hi Dan, hi chat. First snow day here in 7 years. Dang dance.
Melfina, your ears must have been ringing. We called you out yesterday. Thanks for the 4 years. Dan, the way you didn't even look away from chat. Brother, we've been doing this 2,200 times. Dad who orders 2 appetizers and 2 entrees at dinner every single night is also a classic. What do you mean? Like, does he not eat any of them? He just orders them just cuz? Underscore? This is a run, man. There's families at dinner with kids screaming into their plates and the parents are just dang missile. Okay, what did he say? One time the table next to us had a lady who ordered Diet Coke and poured her own sugar into it. What? What? What do you mean? She had a Diet Coke and poured sugar into it? What kind of idiot would do something like that? All right. I'll take the Diet Coke. Hold the diet. Ryan, are there people on the, are there like parents on the cruise that like just let their kids run wild? Or is it not like that? Not really, they put them in the kids club. So like, so there's it's crazy that 2% of chat has been on one, but they have these preconceived notions. I mean, you saw the wise enter in chat before you on the Disney Cruise question. Let me ask this, what percentage of people that go on a Disney cruise are Disney adults? No judgment. A lot of them? Like, do they go to the little kid stuff? Like the princess room and like, you know, when they have like the princess room and the kids can like dress up and stuff. You're at like some Disney Junior dance party and a bunch of chatters are crowding the front so the kids can't see. Wait, so there's like a stage show and there's a bunch of adults in the front row blocking the kids' view? A bunch of chatters. Let's just show more like performances around here. The stage shows where people have seats. I got you. Chai OW says it was a great cruise. Actually, were you one of the blockers? Were you one of the people blocking the kids, man? All right, we got a dial here. No, I was 8. We missed an L2. Redness and darkness and whiteness. Underscore? Oh, you get hit once, man. You. I mean, if you want to be 43 years old waiting for an hour to take a photo with fake Moana, be my guest. But I can't help myself from forming some judgments. Chad, can I say a term and you, because this is what I was gonna say. I don't know. Am I allowed to say it? Chad, what are some acceptable words for jail that I can say instead of jail? I didn't want to say it because I didn't want a situation where I said something. Can I say what Razor said? Can I say what Razor said? Wait, Ryan, like when you see like a 45-year-old waiting to take a picture with Moana, are you and other parents like making eye contact, judging that person? What's wrong with enjoying the thing your parents used to raise you rather than pay attention to you? What does that mean? Can you first grade that? Internally, yes. Outwardly, not really. Pulling down the glasses. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm on the cruise, so arguing from a position of weakness. NL not a big conflict guy. Yeah. I would be willing to bet that Ryan has never said anything mildly grating to anyone in public that may or may not have done something directly rude to him. I'm not a Disney fan, no, but the cruises are fun. Unlimited CZ and hot dogs. A few weeks ago, you tanked people watching videos on their speakerphone rather than speak up. You're fairly conflict averse. You tanked people watching videos on their speakerphone rather than speak up. What do you mean I tanked people? What does that mean? Where was I at when that happened? I forget. I can't be sold on cruises. They just seem like ways to get sick. Brother, it's an open air facility. It's open air. Dude, you know if you get status on other cruise line, they give you 5 free drinks a day.
Lord brother.
5 a day. Is that a lot? I don't know. Darkness and whiteness. Tobuscus! Sorry. Sorry. Redness and darkness and... Sorry. I'm sorry. I gotta get one in a day, at least until we meet Radon. All right, let's get this toast, man. Wait, is 5 free drinks a day a lot? I'm just trying to think if you're on vacation and you wake up at 9 and you shut her down at 10. Is 5 drinks a lot? My mind's not there right now. I didn't say... The line at the pool bar is 10 deep at 9, so no. How is a cruise better than an all-inclusive resort? I don't know. You're asking me questions I don't know the answer to. 5 beers a day over 13 hours isn't killing anyone. Why in chat, if you think 5 free drinks a day is a lot on vacation, and in chat if no. No one tells you to chug 5 in an hour. No one tells you to chug 5 in an hour. Oh. How do they keep track? How do they keep track? Like black Sharpie X's on your hand? 35 drinks in a week is a lot. Their room card? What is it, a punch thing? I don't know, man. I haven't been on a vacation without kids in a while, so I don't know. The FDA recommends 0 to 2 drinks weekly. I don't know what people do on vacations, man. Are you taking a cocktail with your breakfast, lunch, and dinner? Depends, brother. Does the Bloody Mary have meat sticks and bacon in it? Then yes. I'll have a beer at 9:30 if you're looking for a 14 beer day. There we go. We're front seating. We're front seating drinks now. Tomato juice and vodka ain't it, bro. We're front seating drinks. Can't drink all day if you don't start in the morning. I got my Patagonia jacket on. Where's my IPA? Ryan, can I get one more profile of a Disney cruiser? Cruises and all-inclusive, it's easier to get beer and wine. They don't pour liquor drinks strong enough. Even when you ask the guy at the pool to make it a double 10 times. Or so I'm told. I'll tell you in the back channel, but you can't share. I got you. I won't. I can only imagine. Right, left. Underscore. Underscore. Man, we got to do this, man. How long has it been since everyone's last drink? I'm trying to go, I haven't gone this whole month. I'm just like, man, sometimes here's like, if we're at like a family party or something, or if I go out to dinner with my wife, like what's one gonna do? It's like, I'd rather keep my treadmill benefit. That's my take right now. It's like, I got up early to go on the treadmill so I could have one drink. One beer is worthless, and more than that is too much. Well, you're carb loading, number one. We're never drinking CZs again, that's for sure. Quit smoking and drinking 5 years ago. I heard smoking is like the hardest thing to quit. You feel like alcohol is going to be the new nicotine in 30 years? So are we walking around with some bins? Instead of, we're going to have bins walking around? Bro, I'm not even joking. So we went to this Lions party. This dude at this Lions party breaks out this golden tin with an American flag on it, unscrews it, and it zins. He has like a Zippo for his zins. I'd never seen anything like it in my life. I was like, I'm like, probably a market for that. They need to make a non-alcoholic beer. I'm in the middle of quitting vaping a month and a half. Do they have Zins for vape? A non-alcoholic beer that gets you drunk? Isn't that just gummies? Think about it, it would go crazy. How would it do it though? It's called M-Salt. Pizza Zero? I don't talk about much, chat, but like I don't eat it, like I'm not no carb, but I just don't eat a ton. We're at my sister-in-law's and she breaks out this bag of chips and they look like taco flavored Doritos. And she's like, yeah, there's chips, but with no carbs. I'm like, how is that even a thing? She was eating carbless chips, but they were chips. Underscore? It's called flavored air. 1, 2, 3, underscore. Little greedy. Pork rinds are 0 carb, but what are pork rinds? Whenever I see them, I think it's like just dried pork skin and it kind of like makes me not hungry. Like not to, like they take the skin of a pig and just, why don't they do that with like KFC? Why don't they make KFC chips? I'd eat that. Right? Isn't that what the breading is? Yeah, I'd rather not think about it. Ryan Gary, I sold my Peloton. It was collecting dust, brother, okay? It was collecting dust. I got a treadmill instead. I've used a treadmill exponentially more times in the month of January than I did the Peloton. I do like the Peloton app though. I signed up for this this app. It's called Zwift. It actually goes pretty hard. You guys ever heard of it? Zwift? It's free. Chat, to me, Zwift is the better Peloton. You know what Zwift is?
Moment. Yeah, it's interesting. This is not when you want to be using the mob formation out here.
What the heck? This is Zwift. I didn't know people. It was like actually, it's like iRacing, but I didn't know this.
Let's see if they can squeeze a little more out of that Watt Rock now.
I didn't know there was Zwifting. Yeah, I'll answer your question. Hold on. But this is how I use Zwifting. It's really cool. I haven't used my
for quite some time now.
My
Zwift
points
has
yet.
been taking the indoor cycling
It's really
world by
cool.
storm. They have totally transformed.
Show me the walking guy.
And you hold down that
I don't want to
navigational
see you.
icon, and you'll make that turning. Heading on.
So that's so chat like as fast you go fast,
now, just be
and then the guy goes fast. I need to show you a better thing of this. Zwift walking. Wish they would just show it. Here.
So in one of my recent videos, I showed you my new treadmill and explained a few of the reasons as to why I bought it. And so in this video,
Lot to unpack here.
how getting faster.
So yeah, so like when you
I hadn't
walk,
touched
you
the treadmill
walk.
at all. The Zwift pace peaked at, I think it was like 5:27 kilometers.
It's
which
really
is quite a
cool.
big difference when you consider it was
And then
initially
like,
6 minutes.
and then you'll see someone going slower than you, and you zoom past them, and then it puts
It's not going
their
30
name
days.
over the top, and then people will ride your bike and go zoom, and I'm like, oh, look at that sweat lord. It's really cool. It's free, and like as you do more stuff, you get cosmetics. I wanna before like we release our Zwift walking running team, I wanted to use it a little more. What is Ryan Gary's question here? Hold on. Can you please answer my question? How are you Zwifting with no bike? Yeah. So it's just, it hooks up to the treadmill. Like you sync the treadmill to Zwift by Bluetooth. It's really cool. Whatever keeps them off the roads. Can you hook it up to your legs and just walk outside? Probably. Yeah, I get passed by bikers. I get passed by some people running really hard too. Can't you just let the treadmill run itself? I would only expect that comment in a Twitch chat. Why in chat if you Zwift and in chat if no? I mean, and it's international, man. I try to guess the country people are from when they go by, because they show their flag. And most of the time I don't know what flag it is. I would think a larger percentage of people here work out than other Twitch channels. Can you chat with people who walk next to you? You get a lot of messages, like messages will pop up. Isn't Zwift as expensive as a monthly Peloton app? Zwift is free. At least I just downloaded it. I'm sure you can buy
the
stuff.
Radon, please. Check in ever 5 days and the PB hasn't moved a hair.
Angry Cutlet, thanks for the 63 months. People try to sell carbless chips in those messages. What did PJ Lip say? Yeah. As someone with thousands of miles on Zwift, it's way better than Peloton. I mean, I think it's just your preference, right? Like, I didn't enjoy being on the bike, but I enjoy being on a treadmill. Big Rick, can I see your Zwift profile? Can you link us? Is there like a, you have like a Zwift WoW profile? No, so I use a Peloton app right now to still track the workouts. But I don't really, I don't use the Peloton. Strava is an IRL MMORPG. Need a Pokemon Go for lifting? It would just be you and Snorlax, brother. Apparently Zwift is free for running and 25 kilos of biking per month. There we go. Looks like I'm never paying for Zwift. Gotta lift them all. Anyways, I like it. And also, like, I didn't know that it was going to be free forever. Zwifties. Wait, why in chat if you Zwift and in chat if no? I'm going to guess like 11% of chat Zwift. Is there like a Zwift crew we can get together? And yo, we could walk next to each other? 7% of Zwifters. I gotta think about how. There's got to be a Zwift crew. What will it take to get a PB today? Right now, we'll PB right now. We just got to dial. Should make a Zwift for cars. They do. It's called Waze. Fake Webkins, first time chatter, welcome in. I don't see why you couldn't Zwift outside, but you wouldn't be able to see what's going on. Is there a knife cosmetic item so I can roleplay as a BB fan Dan walking with Dan? Huh? Mods. Me when I actually watch the runs? What do you mean? Let's get this toast. Yeah. Platinum Fox brand equity just insta plummet. Honda. Probably too late. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, greedy. All right, chat. Let's do this. 100% lock in. We got through all the scripted bits today. Let's see. M-Salt, Disney Cruise, Dare, Swift. Okay, we went through all the bits today. We're ready to win now. Have I checked the music thread in the Discord today? I have not. Baramoto, we had a really good soundboard request. I forget what it was, chat. Under. Why not us? Why not now? You want a walking leaderboard? Redantu. Why not us? Why not now? I forget what the soundboard was. It was like a no-brainer request though. Wait, what? How did Platinum Fox? What did Platinum Fox say? Under. This is a stun run. Stun run. We're getting better, man. I felt like we were about to ride the wave. I felt like we were about to ride the wave of a PB, and it slipped away a little bit. Is Wes in chat? What happened to the desk treadmill? Well, one person who was in chat when we experimented with it, they said work out on your own time. Never to be seen again. That person's in chat right now. Lead Pencil _ says, how was Traders? It was good. I enjoyed my experience. All right, Chad. You try new things. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't. But I kind of get it. I saw a streamer doing it. And unless the camera stays static, it is kind of bizarre. It's like it is like a little, it's like distracting. There's got to be, I mean, like if you have a Bluetooth treadmill, there's got to be a way to hook it up to some games. I'd 1000% be open to doing that. I would even let you control the speed if there's a way to do that. Mikhail Benson, thank you for the Souls-like roguelike recommendation. What's the new game? You have a meeting in a half hour? You'll enjoy it. Get launched to the moon? Noon. Every death, the speed goes faster. I would do that. You piece. I understand. He's mispronouncing words to drive chat interaction. Don't let yourself be fouled. What do you mean fouled? This is in basketball. I don't get it. Also, the person that typed that in has a Raging Wolf helm. Buyers beware. Under. Under. What does Raging Wolf helm even mean? Just look at it. What do you think it means? It's the embodiment of sweat. The only thing sweatier than a Raging Wolf helm is a VS icon. You have one too. I would never admit that. I would never admit that I have a Raging Wolf Helm icon. You keep that one buried, brother. Dan, I want to see the forehead vein on the next run. Are you okay?
Let's go.
Like, I'm not joking. Are you okay? All right. We got Anne Hathaway. That's okay. Anne Hathaway is a forced learning run. Run for it, Marty. Right, right, left. We got dinked and dunked. Matt Lazarus, first time chatter. Welcome in.
Dang hug, dang how.
Optical Static, thanks for the 76 straight months. What were we doing 76 months ago? Don't say Tarkov. All right, chat, it's our time. Why not us? Why not now? Yo, is Wes in chat? Wes, are you in chat? Matt, is that your real name? Matt Lazarus? Lazarus? Lazarus. Under? What do you mean, Doxa? I don't think we've ever got hit by that one, ever. In life. Didn't Dan beat this dude before? Yes, but this is a different version of him. I took an early lunch to watch you. Can I get mega dilation? Professor Plum? Professor Plum, hop in. It's gonna be nothing but GM, I promise you. To the lake. Oh wait. You have Discord? Hold on, Discord gotta load. I got you. Platinum Fox, you, after potentially threatening violence, your brand equity is like you're a couple feathers away from eating 600, brother. Especially being 6'4" and playing football at James Madison Ivy League. I forget the name of the school, otherwise I would have said it to Doxa. He didn't threaten? What do you mean he didn't threaten? Okay, we'll leave it up to chat. We'll leave it up to chat. Leave it up to chat. Hold on. I'll copy paste this message. You think he was making a joke? Remember the story you told us? No, I don't. Platinum Fox. Is there a knife cosmetic item so I can roleplay as a BB fan walking with Dan? Y in chat if that's Minkus, N in chat if no. Did I tell you the knife story? It's cringe? Okay, that's fair enough. When did I tell you the knife story? I thought I've never told that publicly. That's why it freaked me out. I'm like, I didn't tell that story. Oh, he's referencing the knife story. Maybe he was the knife guy. You never know. No, he wasn't. I saw a picture of him. Bad joke. Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, I'm with you. I've seen Platinum Fox. Like, I could take him. I could take him. But it's just like, it made me think that I told the knife story and I didn't tell the knife story. I mean, it's not a bad joke. It's just a cringe joke. So your brand equities, instead of minus 90% equity, minus 30% for cringe. Yeah, you can recover from that. You can recover from cringe, yeah. There's a lot of walking examples in chat right now. Professor Plum's in the Discord. All right. Let me get him after we win this phase 2. This is Dream Run potential. Whiteness. Dang. Close, man. We're getting there. All right, Professor Plum. Professor Plum, what's going on?
Look, Dan.
How's it going?
Good. I got myself a nice ham sammy and a nice Zevia zero sugar soda. Just watching my favorite creamer.
What flavor?
I got the ginger ale.
Is it good?
The best. It's amazing.
I've tried Zevia, the Coke flavor, and I'm like, it doesn't taste right. Have you tried some and they're just like not good?
Yeah, I don't like LaCroix at all.
Yeah.
Zevia. I've got in the fridge at home, I've got some Zevias and I've got some Pepsis.
Mm-hmm.
And I mix it all in to make myself feel better about myself.
Like Pepsi Zero or normal Pepsi?
No, normal Pepsi.
Have you ever tried a CZ?
I have no idea what that is.
Coke Zero.
Oh, yeah.
You don't like CZ?
Not a huge fan.
Okay, that's fair enough. Fair enough. But you've tried it. But it's not like you're not just blind firing. You've tried. You're like, that's not for me.
Yeah. It's not for me. Yeah, no.
So I wanted to bring you on. Can you restate what you said in chat? Because I wanted to bring you on to talk about it.
About how you need to give us some mega dilation here.
That, but the other part, what you said along with that.
Oh, yeah. I'm on my lunch break watching you.
You said you took
an early lunch.
Yeah, you took an early lunch. What is that like? What did you have to do to take an early lunch?
Well, I just said I'm taking an early lunch, and I took an early lunch. That's about it.
What do you do for work?
I work at a non-profit.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah.
So you told them, hey, like I'm gonna take an early lunch. You got your ham sammy. You want to turn on some high quality entertainment?
Yeah. I've got a meeting pretty soon, so thought I'd go ahead and get the carbs in so I don't pass out. And yeah. So.
Well, I just wanted to say thank you, because I don't take that kind of stuff light. When you say, hey, you take an early lunch to watch, That, to me, that's a very kind, nice thing to say to a streamer, whether you meant it or not. So I just wanted to say, enjoy your VIP, brother.
Oh, thank you. I absolutely meant it.
Well,
keep up the amazing work, Dan.
Well, thank you. What do you, last question, 2 questions. What's on your ham sandwich?
Ham and cheese and bread.
What kind of cheese?
Gouda.
Any no mustard?
No mustard.
Okay.
Just a plain ham and cheese sandwich. I'm kind of a boring guy.
I mean,
when it comes to sandwich.
When you go to Pan Express, you don't order 2 egg rolls, right?
2 egg rolls? No, I'm not that, as the kids would say, cooked.
I got you. All right. And last question for chat. They want to know how tall you are.
I'm 6 foot tall, and I'm happily married. So
my man, I knew you were 6 foot. You had 6 foot energy. Not trying too hard, not trying too little. All right, man. Professor Plum,
thank you.
Thanks for dialing in, man.
I'll take this comment.
All right, see you, buddy. Chat, I told you he was 6 foot. I knew he was 6 foot. He just sounded like a 6 footer. Just being who he is, not trying to overcompensate, not trying to do too much. Was honest about his sandwich. You just knew, man. 5'10" guy geeking out over a 6 foot guy? What do you mean geeking out? I've tried Zevia, man. I tried the blue Zevia. I was overjoyed because I called the shot. Dan just looks up to him. What's wrong with that? What's the best Zevia flavor? Calling Dan 5'10" is generous. Gyro, you've never met me. How do you know? You saw a photo with you and Squeaks? Yeah, it was a perspective, man. The same thing like Gandalf and Ashton Kutcher in Lord of the Rings. It's all about perspective. You see how big Squeaks' head is in that picture? It's because he's closer to the camera. His head's not that big in real life. Chat, someone link me the picture. Squeaks is not taller than me. And we've been over this time and time again. Let me pull it up, Squeaks. He doesn't even have his username. It's Squeaks15. Papa J. Chat. He's not tall. He's closer to the camera. Do you see? This is not BM. His head is 2 times the size of mine because it's not a picture like this. It's a picture like this, right? So this hand looks smaller. Do you understand? Like, it's perspective. I'm standing behind the table. He's standing in front of it. All right? You can put that to rest. He's not taller than me. Dan giving off short guy energy. Someone pull up a picture of me and Mouth then, all right? Why does it look photoshopped? What do you mean? Arguing you're taller is short guy energy? No, I'm just honest posting. I'm just honest posting. Even in Even in the picture, Squeaks is smarmy. Chat. You could look. I know there's engineer. You could engineer this photo and actually deduce that I'm taller than him. Limp thumbs up. Man. You heard the term a picture's worth 1,000 words? A picture's worth at least 10,000 chat roasting. Right here, what's this? What? What is this? What's wrong with you? Like, what is actually... Are you okay? Arbar, don't you have a meeting to go to? Arguing with Dan may have doxed face, height, weight, hometown, but at least you never have to deal with this stuff. Arbar's in it for the love of the game. Quote unquote meeting. Thanks for showing it pre-Photoshop. Alright, let's get this toast. The all black dad fit goes hard. What does that mean? The all black dad fit? What does that mean? Art. I mean, we're not comparing drip. That's not fair. That's not fair. We're not comparing drip. Little League fit. Tactical dad outfit. You gotta be ready, man. That is not a it's not a Patagonia adjacent fit. I'm not wearing Saucony shoes, all right? Or New Balance shoes. Chat, Patagonia is outdoorsman IPA twisting a mustache. What's wrong with Sauconys? Nothing. One picture, so much grief. Lots of Patagonia wearers can't grow mustaches? What? That is new TTS just dropped. 61 months. What is that? GD Stomper, thanks for the 5 months of Prime.
Let's go. Feels like just yesterday you were at 2K plus deaths to Melania. Now Raydon. Love the content.
Yo, Goats, thanks for the 30 straight months. I appreciate it. That TTS almost killed me. Was that the meal Squeaks made you pay for? Yeah. I don't know how he got Brian to say it instead of Cersei. TTS should try this out. What is the CE? What is that? What is that called? Sideways Pac-Man ghost. Squid. Horse and CE. You'll find out, sure. Under. Wes, since you're here. I'll let you know when there's something worth updating. No. Nope. There is, because you were given a side quest, main quest. So, we'll try this again. What's that? How to propose? Yeah, it's dispensary guy. Chad, keep your eyes right here. We need to see it popping over here. Wes, my man, coming in hot yesterday. You were all geeked up, ready to go, ask her out. You had 2 hours to do it. You had 2 hours to go ask her out. Hit us with the great news, brother.
Not great news. I went, and it was like completely empty. There was no one there. And there were two people working at the front, and I got my stuff, and I was like, hey, is Katie around today? And they were like, nah. So then I was like, oh, okay. And then I left.
Where's the and?
What do you mean?
And I'm getting ready to go there right now.
Oh, nah.
What do you mean, nah?
I'm making some lamb stew right now. I can't. You okay?
I was gonna ask you that.
Yeah.
So that's how quickly you give up?
What do you mean? I haven't given up. I'm just not gonna obsessively go every day.
That's not obsessive.
I think it is.
Well, you should go back and watch the VOD yesterday of how you spoke about her. If you think not going to talk to her is obsessive, have you watched yourself with the VOD talking about her?
I'm gonna take the OG Gumby's advice.
That around here. Around here.
Lord brother.
Look, we can deal with people who try and don't get it done. People who try and change the path. We don't deal with quitters around here. That's quitter mentality. Wes, you got a choice, man. Either quit or you move forward. Either way, not going to be able to tell me in Twitch chat. You let me know. But right now, go enjoy your lamb stew. because I'm sure she's gonna like it too. Oh wait.
Do I, Nicola?
Chat, I'll put up with a lot around here. We're not quitters. Even excessive username. He went through the toughest of scenarios. He did not bend the knee. He's come back from boom, I got a wife. He's been lampooned, roasted. But exclusive username comes back. He never quits. He's still swiping no matter what. Wes? Yeah. Lamb stew, chat around here, lamb stew is another word for quitting. So chat, if I ever walk away from this Radon fight forever, go to twitch.tv/lamb stew because that's where I'll be streaming from.
We are turning that Italian glass bucket of salt into no alt _ dang life.
Thank you for the donation. I appreciate your acquiescence.
The Nix Mix tipped $3. Put litter in its place symbol. Put litter in its place symbol.
That's pretty good, man.
OA_.
Call baited and banned. No, that's fine, chat. Hey. Everyone, look.
Dan is not a quitter. He has been horsing for more than 10 years on Twitch.
If it wasn't divisive, that's fine.
Dan wants this guy to DoorDash some lamb stew to her front door.
Look, if Wes wants to get unbanned, I'm willing to discuss it in a civil Discord call. Chad, I'll give him the floor, but he's gonna have to do some explaining. That's completely up to him. He literally did. He hung up on me and prefaced BM and didn't complete the side quest. It wasn't just the quitting. It was the triple strike, chat. Chad, I'm
Call
okay.
this man Vigo because he is never getting off his horse Hidalgo.
I'm okay. I'm okay with, hey, today's not the day. Let's work out a second plan. But that wasn't it. That wasn't it. He just hung up and prefaced Gumby. Nah, he gave up. I'll give a chat. I'm willing. The floor is open. I'd love to talk to him and understand it if I took a different perspective on it. Thank you. Can we please get some dang pack spam in the chat? Oh, hold on. Gumby told him to leave the call. That one's on me. I banned the wrong person. Let me time out Gumby. That one's on me, chat. That one's on me. All right, Wes is unbanned. That's on. He listened to the wrong guy. He had the wrong advisor. That's on me, chat. That's on me. That's on me. That's 100% my fault. That's on that chat. That's on me. I need to download this so we have it ready to play.
Thank you for the donation. I appreciate your acquiescence.
Troy_in_Atlanta tipped $5. Started watching your Elden Ring playlist from 2022. It's great. There's a lot of Cup of Ace, Cup of Goose, Cup of Chris.
Where is it? There it is. Sorry, it took me so long. Troy, thank you for the support. Jin Sama, thank you for the support. Read Games, thanks for the 5 gifted.
Dan calls you out in front of 800 software engineers while he times you out while sporting a grin. You know good and well you'll do it again. Eat 600.
Chad, I just Wes would have stayed on long enough to discuss the next steps. It's all right.
Think about your actions and ask if it was worth it. Okay, it was probably worth it. Maybe you decide to submit a clip. Nothing wrong about it, but Dan's angrier than Skip, so he
Did Papa J make this?
and manically laughs. Meanwhile, Tubalius pulls out his drafts. E600. E600.
All right, chat, let's dial.
Doesn't matter what you say. Doesn't matter who you are.
Papa J song. Papa J, you made 2 songs.
From the BM superstar, better not suggest sound advice or try to be nice. Don't you dare try to help unless you're prepared to eat 600. To eat 600.
You made it out of spite. I'll tell you what, man. Spite is a great generator. You made this song out of spite? We're fighting Radon out of spite. Spite art. Spite is a great motivator, you're not wrong. Crack open a cold can of spite. Why don't you just level Vig? You know why. When I get timed out, you throw your phone across the room, really? All right, chat.
Bendejo tipped $3, each 600. Oh.
We got a shot here, chat. Close to PB. We dodged this one, we PB. We're still alive, still alive, still alive. Bendeo, thank you for the support. Appreciate it. I think we're close, man. I think we're close. We're close. Close. Just missing the Euro dance track behind it. Actually, why not us? Why not now? Chad, sometimes I'll leave it on this. Sometimes it's important to understand joking and content versus taking things too seriously, and we'll leave it at that. Yo, Dev, thank you for the kind words. All right. Let's go with this PB, shall we? Last PB was 9 days ago. Why not us? Why not now? All right, chat, we're close. We're close, Jomsy. Arbor Cat made a new song. Gotcha. I don't see an Arbor Cat song.
Here's what I want. I want to just go online, put my information in. Did you? And here's what I want. I want to just go online, put my information in, and
Jesus, are you kidding me?
This is so hard. I don't see the song. Rhymes down to, hey, what you gonna do when you can't dash the door? Hey, you gotta cook for yourself. Worry, it's better for your health. You take a snake and you chop it up, put it in the blender and slurp it up. Hey, why is this part of the song? Protein for you. They call it goo goo. All right. Let's go win this thing, man. It's time, chat. Enough horsing.
My horse, my horse. Down, down to horse in town. 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 Down, down to horse in town.
This song was playing in your head when you were going to sleep last night? It's either a really good thing or a really bad thing.
Down, down to horse in town. Down, down.
All right, chat, I'm gonna lock in here. I'm going radio silent. Full radio silence.
Bahu, my horse, roll, dodge, boo, boo, with guide. Bahu, down, down to horse in town. 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 Down, down to horse
We got a stun.
Down, horse in town.
I think we have a stun. Let's dial. Time to dial. This is so hard not to. No greed. No greed. No greed. No greed. No greed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whiteness. Can't get caught in the front. Can't get caught in the front. We got caught in the front. All right, chat, we need a Dio song here. I think we're close, man. Street, you want Streets 112? I'll give you Streets 112.
Girl, M-R-R-L time. Me and Mark Rutsu. Me and freaking Mark Rutsu. That's freaking right.
We could do it, man. What is this the most likely song to do it to? I believe so.
I've never seen a 113 and I never freaking will. 112, baby.
I think I'm with you. Why do you even have health flash? Because we have full health, we get extra D.
And I clutch the goddamn grenade launcher. That's freaking right.
Welcome in, by the way.
This one right here is this YT case right here. This is the 112 right here.
We should try to get as many L2s in as possible here because it just does so much D. You know what I mean? So we can front load the damage.
What a rush! Watch this, watch when I get the grenade launcher. Look at that. See how fast my pace
Gumby, it's okay, man. That's the thing. Sometimes it's nice to go in there. We should probably have a way to trunk the streamer. There's probably times when I deserve it. And then the mic automatically gets muted. Alright, dial. I know, I do want the GD taken out of the song, but...
I wait. Right when he starts firing to try to back boost me.
With the double body armor.
2 quick ones. I already know I'm getting there.
Radio silence, chat.
Look at the freaking case. 50, 49. That's freaking right. Freaking right. Watching this one again. I waited the cinema too, cause I said, oh my god, it might be 112. And it freaking is. It freaking is, baby. Yeah. Look at me typing, you guys didn't believe me. I'm typing a storm, a storm. Dude, I freaking just got Streets 112. Stop freaking coming up, yes. I freaking did it, that's right. I skipped 113. I'm a legend. I am a freaking legend. I'm a freaking legend. Yes, I am a freaking legend.
I don't know if I don't think we have a stun, man. I don't think we have a stun. Arbor Cat song. Yeah, young turkey boy.
Grateful Shan, Econ Sean got clipped for 40. Rich Homie Keenan got clipped for 50. Little Chungus clipped for 50. ASAP Schrader, I was at 69,000 clip pace, brother. You're gonna bet against me in a sports game? Oh, baby, that's what we do around
Where's the
here,
song?
man. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Give me some clappers. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Oh yeah, baby, look at those clappers. Clap those. You're gonna bet against me? No. Stop it. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. There's gonna be so much bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Boingy. Oh baby, that's what we do around here, man. Clap those, man.
Too much, chat. It's too much. There's one rule around here. We don't put ourselves on the soundboard, but thank you for taking the time to make that.
Oh my god! What? That's my mom's most favorite piece!
That attack has the same timing in P1. Backhand? No, backhand is not me. Chat, this is not me.
Those stripped of the grace of gold shall all meet death.
Please
Always with
check
the
the
backhand.
Discord.
Always with the backhand. Always with the backhand. 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 With backhand. With backhand. With the backhand.
All right, chat, last run.
With the backhand. With the backhand.
Why not? This is not me singing.
With the backhand. With the backhand.
This is not me, chat.
With the backhand. With the backhand. Oh.
It's a better you.
With the backhand. With the backhand. With the backhand. Though stripped of the grace of gold shall all be dead.
POV AI, you can sing.
The vesper's backhand. With the backhand. In the embrace of vesper's backhand.
In an alternate reality, this is you? Maybe. Maybe not.
With a backhand, with a backhand, with a backhand, with a backhand, with a backhand.
More D, more D.
With a backhand.
All right, chat.
With a backhand. Stripped of the grace.
Last run, chat. We got to make it a good one.
All be dead. In the embrace. With a backhand, with a backhand.
Classic.
With a backhand, with a